Hi Libras, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Today I'm going to ask Spirit about your twin. We're going to see what's going on in this connection. If you feel like there's somebody out there that you have a really, really deep connection with, and you want to know what is going on with this connection, or where are we headed, or what are they thinking and feeling. So let's see what we have for all our twins out there. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. I'm very grateful. Spirit, if you can please share with me some loving messages. What does my twin need me to know at this time? What do they want me to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have withdrawn. Okay. Twins have a tendency, there's always a runner in that connection. They do have a tendency to pull away when things get very, very close out of fear. So we could have somebody that's been pulling away or has pulled away. I have, we need to talk. Oh boy, that's a big one, right? And that's probably a good thing. But there's almost this, the way that they're saying, we need, that like this can't go on any longer. Like we have to clear the air. So there is this sense of an important conversation, something like that, an important talk, and maybe that's what we need. We need to talk. Absolutely. Needing to breathe. I needed some space. I needed to breathe. Twins do that to each other. It's interesting because they go from, I can't get enough of you. I could be with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to I just need space, and in like a nanosecond. So it's very, very difficult at times to understand what your person's thinking and feeling. And I've been holding back. We need to talk. I've been holding back. Okay. What's going on here? Now, I also see the fence. It's like you can see their heart. It's there, but it's just, we got to cut through that wire. We got to cut through whatever they are, putting in almost like a defense mechanism. I mean, I could cut through that pretty easily, but I have to still get through it. So I just feel like this person is, they're using the word willing to me. So I'll take willing. Willing is good. Willingness is good. I'll take willing for right now. All right, let's see what the cards are saying. Lots of cards, lots of messages, everybody. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And please remember to hit that like button, not just for myself, but for all readers. Just a way of thanking us for our time, our effort, our investment in cards, our investment in equipment. It's just a way to say thank you. So I do it every time I watch another reader. I make sure that I'm hitting that like button. So it really does help us all. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Page of Cups. I have a Nine of Wands. I have a King of Pentacles. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. So the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands came into me when it almost this feeling of, I remember when it wasn't so hard. and like in the beginning, it was all, exciting and fun. And I'm so in love with you. And I'm kind of wild about you. And then all of a sudden it started to get to be either work or there was a lot of demand. Spirit just said, they're using the word demand. So I'm going to say other responsibilities or demanding of time, energy, space, something like that. The King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles is coming into me as that interference with jobs, possibly, that this person is either putting, their priority is their work. I'm trying to grow a business. I'm trying to succeed. I'm not where I want to be. I'm trying to grow. They are using the word greed to me. There could be a sense of, not that they're constantly greedy, but they're just putting way too much energy into that area of their life. Like that's their primary focus, as opposed to, where this connection is going. I have an Eight of Wands at the bottom of my deck. So that that feels good to me, because that would means that there's a shift. I'm asking Spirit about the shift. And it is a feeling of, there's a realization that things haven't been going their way, is how they just said it. So maybe things are not working out the way they planned, on the schedule that they planned. So a little bit of a wake-up call happening here. 3 of Pentacles. They're very good at what they do, and they probably love what they do. And I have a Page of Wands. So it is a sense of, I'm not denying the passion that I have for you, but I feel this deep dive initially, that it was like we were all consumed with each other. We were just overwhelmed with each other. And then it was a sense of reality, like, I have to get back to work. And I feel like one of the twins is feeling neglected or abandoned, or you're not putting in the time that you used to. But I also kind of feel that somebody has to get back to work, and there's work to be done, Spirit's saying. So can we find an in-between so that we have more life balance? That I'm asking Spirit now. I have boundaries. Enough is enough. Setting boundaries. You can't be with somebody 24 hours a day. People have to be able to take care of other things in their life, whether it's children, their own goals, their own responsibilities. They've got to put gas in their car, whatever it is. You have to set boundaries. They can't always be with you. They can't give you undivided attention. So this sense of, make the boundaries clear. If this person wanted to be with you and you weren't getting enough space, you weren't getting enough time to yourself, you weren't getting anything done that you needed to get done, because you were always with them doing what they wanted to do. It's tough. I have a psychopath. Okay. Unpredictable. I don't know if I have a psychopath. There could be some psychopathic behavior when twins really get going. You're like, what the heck? Like, where did that just come from? Twins have a tendency to kind of go off the handle very easily. There's a sense of, especially, they wouldn't do it with anybody else, which is always surprising. But for some reason with their twin, they feel like they can say and do anything. And there's like this complete acceptance, but there really isn't. But they feel that way. They feel like no matter what I say and do, you're going to love me forever. Which could be true, but you could still be angry. You could still feel disrespected, and you could still feel like you're off your rocker right now. I'm not listening to this. So, twins just have a tendency to go like off the handle. I have envy, competition. I'm worried about competition. So jealousy coming in. Somebody's jealous of somebody wanting to be with you, or that you could be with whoever you want. Also a little bit of a competition feeling, and we certainly shouldn't be in competition. But if one of you is making a lot more money than the other one, Spirit saying, and the other one's feeling like I'm not where I want to be, and they're indirectly comparing the incomes, I feel like that is influencing their self-esteem in some way. So I don't know. That's something they have to work on, I would say. I have puzzled. I'm confused. I'm perplexed. I'm conflicted. So you can see these arrows going in different directions. I do have the large gold arrow headed towards the future, but this is a lot of mixed feelings and all these arrows facing the past. So there's a part of me, this person is just like dredging up, I'm going to say, old conversations, even within this connection. Like, well, you said, something, and you said it like 2 years ago in a totally different context. And this person has held on to that. Or, the last time we saw each other, you told me, and they've been holding it to heart. And it was said out of anger. It was said out of, I'm upset. You were emotional. You weren't thinking clearly. So it's a little bit of a holding a grudge energy, that somebody holds on to some things that were said and doesn't let them go, and almost kind of rehashes them and throws them back in somebody else's face. So that doesn't feel healthy to me. It's the person who has to let go. Okay, so one of you has to let go. All right, I have possibilities and wishful thinking. And I'm going to go with these. I get 3 messages coming in, so I definitely want to do these. I have possibilities. The sense of following your dreams and knowing that you believe in yourself, and you're not going to let, even if it's your twin, you're not going to let somebody disrespect you. You're not going to let somebody take advantage of you. You don't care, you're like, you're not allowed to treat me that way, right? So I do feel like you have taken a back step and you have taken back that power. I like that. I have a wishful thinking, a deja vu, a second chance. I'm thinking of you. So I'm going to say a reconnect of some kind. We need to talk. For some of you, the sense of, time to reconnect. And sometimes it's not even that we have been separated. It's like a disconnect emotionally. Like we just haven't been the same for a little while, and we really do need to talk. So you could still be, in the connection, going through the motions, but we do need to talk. And then I have clingy, okay, old ways, dead relationships, little bit of jealousy, possibly from relationships that don't even exist anymore, or thoughts of you being with that ex that you might have loved that person more, or jealous that you had a child with somebody else. But they're holding on, like I said, all those arrows going to the past. So those are all wounds. And Spirit's even saying childhood wounds, that this person has some difficulty really letting go of things that people have said to them over the years, hurtful things, and they don't move on from it. They hold it as a grudge, and that's probably what's really hurting them. Spirit, please share with me. I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. So they could be aware of their own insecurity. They could be, everybody I've ever loved has pushed me away. Everybody I've ever loved has abandoned me, including family members that I thought would be there forever. So it could be that they just feel that they're having a hard time believing in an unconditional love, this intense or this deep, because they haven't experienced anything like it before. We are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. I feel like that's something they're saying to themselves, that that's just fear. I'm trying to not run this time. I know that's the runner has it almost like an animal instinct in them, that as soon as they get fearful, they sprint. And I don't know how to prevent a runner from running, other than that person has to be so secure in this connection. They have to feel secure within themselves. But if they're learning and they're growing and they're trying to face their fears, then that's actually, Spirit just said, a good journey, they're on a good journey for that. So that's important. I see you working to create change. Beautiful. And I'm proud of what you are accomplishing. I want to work on this mission with you. Almost a sense of we can do it together. We'll just keep telling each other that we're here for each other. We'll keep sharing. We'll keep supporting. We will keep listening. We'll just keep loving. And hopefully we'll push through some of these painful stages of, I really feel like I'm climbing out of my skin and I got to get out of here and start like a whole new life for myself, So, because when they run, and it's almost as if they blow up their lives. And I have a hard time understanding that, but they do. I'm changing this pattern and I'm trying to move forward. I also feel this feeling of, he's on a motorcycle, but it's a feeling of driving home to you. This sense of I'm on my way. It just came into me. So maybe we've been waiting for this person to kind of definitely step forward and say, what it is that they want or what it is that they're, wanting to do. But they had said, we need to talk. Like, so are they ready to drive over and actually sit down and talk and say the right things and come up with some answers here as to, how does a twin connection keep moving forward? It's very, very difficult, Spirit just said. So some of you may be really, really struggling with this connection. This can be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or even the cross watcher. So, wherever the Libra energy is coming in, I have rolled the dice, take a chance, a leap of faith, little bit of starting over again. I do have the dice are on 5-5. So 555 as a number coming into me, the number 5, month of May, May 5th. I don't know if that has any significance. It could be somebody's birthday listening now, but I do feel this 5-5 coming in. I have travel, distance. I feel apart from you. I feel the distance. And that is when the twins start to, you have this invisible thread always, no matter where you are, how long you've been away. I can feel the distance between us, but you have a sense of you're always connected, Spirit just said. And they just said, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. A mystery, an illusion. It's confusing. That push-pull energy is so confusing for anybody. And what's even more confusing is there's only one twin in your lifetime, so you can't compare it to past life relationships. So when this is going on and you're kind of obsessing and you're kind of like, what is wrong with me? This is just a person. And what is it about this person? It is a sense of confusion. It definitely is. Like I'm entering into the world of the unknown, the twin flame world. So it is really, really difficult, but you know it when you're in it and you know when you're experiencing it. That's all I can say, because it's just like no other, is how they just said it to me. A fated meeting. It's meant to be. It's destiny. It was predetermined. Absolutely. Believe it or not, everything you're going through with your twin right now is your soul contract with that twin, that you guys have decided that you're going to go through in this lifetime, whether you're going to be together, whether you're going to meet, you're going to separate, get back together. Maybe you are going to meet and there's a third party. Whatever has gone on in this connection, you guys agreed on this. So, don't be upset that you're going through this, because in a previous lifetime, you guys signed a contract saying, hey, next time, this is what we're going to do. So it's hard to believe, Spirit just said, but it's the truth. And let's see, I have a 2 of Cups. I love the infinity symbol connecting these particular 2 cups. I really feel this sense of infinite love coming into me with this reading. There is a definitely sense of it never will stop. It will never go away. No matter where you are, no matter who else I'm with, I will always love you. Deep in my soul energy coming into me. So, wow. I have a 5 of Swords. Okay, so I always see the 5 of Swords as the battle is over. And in that case, yeah, we need to talk. Maybe we're a truce. Like, what is this truce? What is this, I'm going to meet you halfway, Spirit is saying. I have a 10 of Wands, almost a sense of I'm tired. I'm just tired of everything that we've been putting each other through. And there's got to be an easier way, they're saying now. I have a Hanged Man. That is good. That is coming into me as I am definitely seeing our connection differently right now. So they have either shifted their energy to, I don't want to lose you. We need to talk. I'm trying to come back to you. I'm trying to come home. We're trying to reconnect, something like that. But they have accepted something, Spirit just said. They've accepted either that this is a really strong connection and but it's worth it. And you have to figure out a way to not fight it. And that could be something that they've been struggling with, is they just have been fighting this and pushing this energy away. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages. I miss you. It's a long letter. I don't know if I want to read this whole thing. I'll read some of it. Just because we don't talk anymore doesn't mean I don't think about you constantly. Oh, I miss you. All right. Well, infinite love, right? And can you miss somebody when they're right there sitting next to you in the same room? Yeah, you can. It's the emotional level of connection. We could be not as connected as we should be right now. We're not communicating as much. We're not as consistent as we were. So we feel withdrawn, which is how we started. So we want to reconnect. We want that reconnection. Please give me another choice. You can come back anytime now. I won't be mad. Okay. I'm honest, and just reply, just reply. If they're reaching out to you and you're kind of still not responding to their text message or their voicemail, you're just not ready. It's almost the sense of just please answer me. Let me know you're alive. Let me know that you still want to communicate with me on any level. So I guess they're looking for, they're handing that olive branch to you to try to keep this connection, going. What if we tried? I wish I had a chance to love you, but for now, all I can say is that I have love in my heart for you. So one of you could be really holding back. One of you could be saying, I love you, but unless something really changes, I'm just afraid you're going to keep running. I'm afraid you're going to keep hurting me. I'm afraid that they said life goes on. A little bit of you're making it seem like you can live without me, like it's no big deal. So you could be hurt by that they've been out there like, look at me, in a new relationship or posting online or dating other people. And that's what you're really upset about. Like, it was so easy to just kind of kick you to the curb and not work on things. So who are they to say we need to talk? So if that's going on, I guess I don't blame you with the non-responsiveness right now. But the spirit just said, when you're ready, you're ready. That's all. I remember every detail of that day and beautiful moments. So there could have been a very specific day that you really felt very connected to this person, the day that you met, the first time you made love, the first time they kissed you, the first time they told you they loved you. So there absolutely, I feel that there's just constant waves of emotion and memories flooding in. Let's see what some other love messages are. Spirit, please share with me. What do you need us to know? I don't know what I want. Maybe that's what they kept saying to you. There's nothing worse than somebody saying, I don't know what I want. It makes you feel like, well, you don't want me? Okay. And then when you know what you want, let me know. But it's just so, I don't know, it's immature. Figure out what you want. I know our souls are intertwined. I will say that there's a realization going with that. I know that you will always be with me. I know I will always love you. No matter where I go or how far I go, I still feel this pull to you. I still feel this connection to you. And that's the part that twins struggle with, that why can't I get this person out of my mind? And it could be years sometimes. I've been lying to myself. Okay, that I believe. I believe this person. I believe you have a runner. Okay, you've got a runner who ran from fear, spirit saying, who didn't admit their feelings, couldn't accept the reality of the intensity of this connection. And it was all too much for them, spirit just said. It was just like, this is too much. And I want to focus on my work. I want to focus on myself. I want to try other things. So, all right. So they go back out there and they try other things until they're begging for more. That's the spirit just said, they're begging for more. Okay. So they are, they're coming back begging. Somebody's coming back begging. are they on their hands and knees begging? I don't know. But are they knocking on your door saying, I want to talk? We need to talk? Probably yes. They're begging for more. Wow. I've been watching your social media. Okay, so I kind of know what you're going on. There's my stalker. All right. I've been trying to understand myself more. Good. Let's get just a couple more. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I feel like I want to say, and now I know it. I always love the person who needs a separation to realize their feelings. It's like, did we have to go through this for you to really realize your feelings for me? But sometimes we do. And we're better for it, Spirit just said. So whatever your path, whatever your journey with your twin, no two twin journeys are going to be the same. I can tell you that right now. I'm focusing on myself right now. And that could be true. Your person could have been working on themselves. And they're saying bottom of the deck, please. I don't want to lose you. Okay. So we're going to put this out into the universe. I haven't done twin flame readings for a little while, so I thought that I would add these to my schedule this week. And I hope you enjoyed today's reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. How gorgeous. And I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading, I'll put my website link below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com. In the meantime, we'll see you again in another Love Messages real soon.